Welcome to Pipetalk, surplus information and two rejects talking prime. I'm your host, Darren Sparks, President and CEO.
And I'm Spencer Graves, Director of Sales.
We're here at International Pipe as we break down the world of steel pipe, what's happening in the market, what buyers need to know, and how to navigate the industry like a pro. From pricing trends to supply chain challenges, we share real-world insights, industry know-how, and maybe a few stories from the yard. Whether you're a seasoned buyer or you just get into the business, this is the show that helps you make smarter decisions when it comes to steel pipe. What are we talking about today, Spencer?
Today we're talking about the market, finding and buying pipe. First thing to talk about is pricing.
Pricing, I think, is at the bottom for a while. I don't think it's going to go down. We're seeing some people trying to squeeze some prices up from the mills already. And with demand going up, I don't think they have any reason to lower prices. And then the administration's throwing tariffs on there. That could cause some issues with pricing. So I don't think you need to be worried about it being cheaper in the future.
No, I think what you need to be concerned about in pricing right now is going up. The supply isn't there for the demand right now, and I don't think it's going to get any better, really.
I agree. We've read some articles about global supply chain issues and shortages. I think it takes a while for the mills to catch up with demand, 6 to 8 months, maybe a year.
Yep.
And if it takes off like it has, we're starting to see more and more activity, and we're hearing that from our customer base that, it'll be a matter of if you can get what you need, not what's the price going to be. So
right.
I definitely think it's going to be a supply chain issue over pricing. And of course, as we all learned in economics, if there's huge demand and low supply, that's just going to drive the prices up.
Exactly. Along with supply and demand driving prices up, you've always got the possibility of tariffs on the import stuff coming in.
Clearly, the instability in the import market is not good for importers. It's not good for consumers. If anything, we all learned, there may be a tariff and it may drive up with the current administration's build it an American agenda.
Right. And then you can't even try to come in on the domestic side of it and hope to get a little stability there because they're so booked out from all the things going on. And then by itself, supply and demand issue for the coil to make it.
Yeah. If there's increased demand in autos, if there's increased demand in appliances, that's going to chew up coil. Pipe's really a byproduct of coil.
Right.
And if those coil prices go up, that's going to drive prices up. So I think everything is staged for price increases, not decreases. As we were talking, our concern for our customer base is not being able to find a pipe, period. You spec in 20 half and then there's no 20 half in the market. So I think it's important for our customer base to be talking to their suppliers and getting a feel for what's in the market so you're speccing in something that you can actually get.
That is the exact benefit of surplus material.
I think surplus fills a definite void. It's available. It's on the ground.
Right.
The pricing is usually better than new. Specifications are still there. A lot of times it comes coated, ready to go. You can lock it up. Storage is cheaper than no pipe at all. You definitely need to look at surplus in the market. There's several large surplus dealers like ourselves that have pipe on the ground. I mean, we've got it in 4 states and 70,000 tons. So we're ready to ship for projects.
Exactly.
Again, to sum it up, supply and demand is going to be an issue. I think pricing is definitely not going down. And, if you can find a pipe on the ground, it's best to lock it up and store it and be ready for the job rather than wait till the last minute. Thanks for listening to Pipe Talk, and we will talk to you next time. This is episode 1.